All right, so we are back with RDS Talks, and I'm excited about the work you guys are doing as a workplace innovation company. And this new program, or actually not new, but this new enhanced program that you guys have in partnership with Ricoh. Gus, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, of course, Jack. It's interesting because somebody may look at our company as a technology company, okay, and we deliver a product, we deliver a service. Obviously, we make the proper advice in terms of what the right technology is that affects document management in an efficient way and minimizes expenditures. So that's one part of our consulting. But the other part of our consulting, we always allude to education and empowerment, okay, is there's a lot of organizations out in the field, cities, towns, not-for-profit organizations, schools that are required to acquire technology. And when they're required to acquire technology, they many times are starting processes that are complex to them. It's not that they acquire technology every day, therefore, how to do it better, how to engage in a purchasing or in a bidding process the best way. And this is really where organizations like US Communities and Omnia, which is the organizations that we can introduce them to, have facilitated. They've basically have created bids that are, we call it an easy ways that a school or a not-for-profit can piggyback off of it. But so by doing that, a small organization can reap the benefits of a very large institution that have gone through a whole series of processes to come up with the right terminology, the right product selection, and they can shorten their path of acquisition by becoming a member of this organization. And not a lot of organizations, not-for-profits, realize of the benefits that can be derived from a membership like this.
And some of those benefits can be what, cost related or service oriented? Do they get more quality kind of account management? Like what are those benefits?
Well, there's many different things. Obviously, number one, if you are new to it, if it's not something that you do every day and you're required by your own bylaws to set up a fair bid process, let's call it. Okay, so let's say you need to acquire some technology or you acquire anything, and you want to make sure you have vendors calling you. You want to make sure you're buying the right thing, and you also want to make sure you defend the interests of your own organization, so that there is nobody will say that there was unfairness in the way that you did your selection. Okay, so number one, by utilizing an organization like this, you're going to basically assume all the benefits of proper terminology, proper contract term negotiation. So there is a lot of benefits, and Allan can allude to those as well. So on one end, it helps you facilitate your purchasing process. Number two, it helps you achieve real, very deep discount levels that you on your own may not be able to achieve. So okay, that is ultimately one of the biggest benefits. And we work with several manufacturers. Ricoh is one of the manufacturers that have, of course, participated in this. We have, if you're looking for any kind of Ricoh products, you're going to access the best discounting levels when we utilize this pricing. So okay, number one is a benefit in price. Then number two, there's also a lot of benefits in terms of the process of acquiring.
Okay. Now, I know that you were telling me earlier that, Allan, you as you're learning about this, or learning about the new enhancement of this program, is this only for a certain type of nonprofit, like health centers, or is this across the board, like churches, education? What's the scope of this, Allan?
Well, the U.S. Opportunity platform is available to all not-for-profit organizations. And right now, it's estimated that there are about 2.3 million not-for-profit organizations in the United States that would qualify for this platform, for this packaging. Um, it also helps because it eliminates the need to go through a very painstaking process of putting together an RFP or an
Okay.
RFQ, which is a request for quote or request for proposal.
Hmm.
Essentially, all the work's been done here, and all of these different not-for-profit organizations have access to this program.
Hmm. Okay. Wow. So if someone needed this, what do they need to fill out a form on your website, or can they schedule a meeting? Like how could you guys go about consulting them in this process, Gus?
Well, what we do is we would take them through the steps of registering, okay,
Okay.
for the U.S. Community Pricing Program.
Okay.
Once it gets submitted, all right, through the channel, then they get a notification that they meet the qualifications, and then they have access to take advantage of all the different products and services that are available through U.S. Communities.
Okay. And is there more immediate step, Gus, from kind of the touch contact level?
You know, like I said, the immediate step would be, let's set up a consultation. You know, if there is somebody that is interested in reaping the benefits or learning more about the benefits of this engagement, we would engage with him in a conversation and educate him, walk him through the process, like Allan said, ensuring that that they fill the necessary forms so they can qualify for the program. And that would be the best thing. So I would say to any organization that is a not-for-profit, even if they don't have an immediate need right now, I would encourage them to engage in the process of qualifying and verifying and becoming a member of the U.S. communities. Because at this, needs will be coming due at one point in the future, and at that point, they can immediately first check there to see what solutions are available to them. It can
Absolutely.
definitely help them shorten their the investment of time and effort in acquiring any kind of products. And like I said, U.S. communities, it's not just for products like the ones that RDS offers. So what we do is we're bringing a value, but we're bringing a value that will affect our technology, but it will affect many, many other areas of need that they may have.
Sure. Yeah, and I'm thinking about, like a federally funded health center that basically has, 20 clinics, and in each clinic probably has, 5 copiers and printers. And if they could partner with RDS to go through this program and save, even if they save $20 on each copier, and that's $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month, I mean, could go a long ways for a health center, a K through 12, a secondary educational institution. So this seems like a very exciting opportunity for people to take advantage of. So again, thank you guys, and we'll be back for some more on RDS Talks.